you have any beef with anyone?
Dave Portnoy is the only one who I really have beef with. And
Really?
Portnoy, and I have, I have respect with Dave. I hate having.
Where did this start?
With the Portnoy beef?
Yeah.
I've never really spoken after it happened. I've never spoken on the Portnoy stuff, but because I kind of just put it in the back and just continued to.
What happened?
Dave, it started off.
Was he jealous of your voice or what?
No, I think
Fucking with you.
I mean, to be honest with you, Dave's done an incredible job. He's built an empire.
He has.
He's built an empire. Dave's a fucking genius.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I remember going to Dave Portnoy's apartment back in the day and being like, I want to go to Bridgewater State to do this. I was like, I don't know. He was in his small apartment and with T-shirts everywhere.
Yeah.
And I walked in and I showed him all these YouTube videos that I'd done. He's like, you're funny. You're a funny kid. So I walked in and I was like, I want to go to these different colleges and shoot content. He's like, go, yeah. And he gave me a bunch of shirts and shit to give away. And what's funny? I hate the fact that me and Dave have a better relationship.
Yeah.
I really, really do. But I think that Dave never really lets us go because he's still talking shit about me.
What happened though?
What happened was then we went to Bridgewater State. This was like I was 20.
Oh shit.
Or something. Like really, really young. I don't remember the exact day. Don't quote me on that. But I'm saying, went out there, had all these T-shirts, was giving them out. I brought this camera crew. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, but I was like trying to shoot content. And then we went there, and like they a bunch of people like accused us of doing like Girls Gone Wild shit, trying to get people making out, and he got a little backlash from it. He got a bunch of emails and whatever, and he basically like, I think we communicated, and we're like, he's like, yo, I got to write this article. I think, I don't know if he said, I don't want to like misquote anything with Dave because he'll fucking run it and blast it. But he was just basically like, yo, I gotta address this. And then he kind of addressed it in a way that sucked. That was like Bob was doing all this stuff with women and shit like that, and like trying to get girls to make out and stuff, which is not the case. You know, I did bring 4 knuckleheads with me that were part of my crew that were just like, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, but nobody was doing anything dumb. And so he just wrote an article about me. It became this big thing. And then I just kind of fucked with it, and it was like challenging to fucking fights, and went in and said, hey, I'd love to, maybe work for you. And he offered me a job for X amount of dollars, and I just countered with a different number, and then he didn't do it, and then just kind of said fuck off, and then talked about my sister and my family and all that stuff, and which was fine. But at the end of the day,
what he? I don't want to.
No, because I was like, when I went in there, like, bro, I was still at the point where I was wearing @BobMenery on my sweatshirt.
Damn.
So I was looking for opportunity. I used to wear that sweatshirt every day @BobMenery.
Yeah.
I feel like the biggest fucking loser in the world.
Ah,
like wearing my own name on the shirt. But I remember weighing in, seeing the office. Me and Dave started talking about working for him and stuff, and took a picture. And I was like, my sister would love this. She's a big like fan of all this shit. And then when shit kind of went south, I forget exactly how it said at that moment, but yeah. Then he like blasted my, because I don't believe that you should ever use screenshots of text conversations ever.
Wait, he put screenshots out of your shit?
Yeah, he put screenshots out of my private conversations.
I thought that's illegal.
Whatever it is, I'm not going. I'm not going. But I just don't think morally. I just don't. That's not my style.
Right.
That's for sure. I'll be honest with you. I really have no problem with Dave Portnoy.
Yeah,
and that's the thing.
But you would fight him for $1 million.
I mean, if there's one guy I would fight, I think I would fight Portnoy.
Damn, that'd be sick.
No, but like he wouldn't do it because he said he wouldn't do it because of his shoulders. But like I would do it just for fun.
How tall is Portnoy?